I'm a homeschooling mom of 4 kids. Follow along as I show you a day in my life. This is a little snippet of me working with my kindergartner. She's my 4th and my last. And I've been so impressed with the All About Reading curriculum. I realized I didn't get a lot of footage of school, but we worked until about noon. My youngest two also take a cooking class through an online charter school that we do, and it's been really fun. I wanted to spend a little extra fun time with my youngest, and we played Monopoly Junior. I have had this game for quite a few years, and it's a family favorite. Here is a video of my kitchen before I cleaned it. You can see I canned peaches recently. I was so lucky to have a friend who had a peach tree and peaches she needed to give away. Now you see there's a bunch of fabric on my table. This is because my girls recently started making little dresses for their dolls. As you see, one that is on the floor. I have just a bunch of lunch stuff out still and dishes that needed to be done. Spoiler alert, I did not get to those. You'll see here in a minute. I went outside for a second to feed the chicken some scraps and to give the dog some love before I dived into the kitchen cleanup. Now I had to also show a sneak peek of our cat Pete that we love. All right, here is a video of me using my favorite tool, the vacuum mop, and showing that I actually got some of the kitchen done. I was really happy with it. I cleaned for about 30 minutes while my other children played chess. And I will say I had to turn down the audio to this because they talked trash to each other the entire time they were playing chess. I had to tell them to be kind to one another. And you'll see the middle part got cleaned, but here are the dishes still not done. Overall, I felt very productive and happy with what I was able to get done. Then I had to head and pick up my daughter from piano lessons that she was at. And then for dinner, we had German pancakes. This is such an easy recipe and one that I love to do on a weeknight that's busy and maybe I don't have any need defrosted. You just blend all the ingredients up. You put some butter in a pan. As the oven preheats, you let it melt the butter. I use Amber Kitchen Cooks for the recipe, and she has a really good one. So then I pull out the pans, and I'm able to fill those up with the batter that I blended up. It's kind of hard to even it out, but I haven't noticed any issue from just eyeballing it. So you see here the butter kind of swirls into the mixture. And I stick those in the oven and out they come full of all the bumps and bubbles that we love in our German pancakes. There is no sugar in the actual ingredients, but I do like to sprinkle them with some powdered sugar. We love these served with homemade whipped cream. I just dump some heavy whipping cream in a bowl, add a little bit of vanilla, which always looks so cool when it's mixing together. I don't know why he does that. But then I add a little bit of powdered sugar, and then I just mix it up with my whisk attachment. It's always really fun to see it go from a liquid to be all nice and fluffy, and that's something that kid can do and join you in the kitchen for. Anyways, here's the finished product. So good. We ended the night with me joining in on the chess fun, and it overall was a productive and fun day.